morning. It is Sunday. It's mid-May. It should be a lot warmer than it is, but it isn't, because 2023 is a bit of a crap year for weather. And I'm taking my bike on the Reedham Ferry in Norfolk, in Reedham. It's a chain ferry. I'll tell you more as we go. So I'm on the Gixxus. It's got new chain, new sprocket. I've actually cleaned it, which is pretty amazing for me because I'm not renowned for cleaning my bikes. The Gixxer is clean, but this one is my winter hack. The roads are actually damp, unfortunately, but it's supposed to get warm later. Now, I went out yesterday to Super Sausage, and I was bloody cold. I had the heated grips on, and everybody in our group was complaining how cold it was. So, very unusually cold weather for this time of year. But let's hope it warms up.
And we're off. There's a nice little classic car. Look at that. Cool. So just pulling into Bury St Edmunds, there's the Silver Spoon factory, sugar factory. It's got the thing in the grass. So I'm meeting my mate Steve. He's also on YouTube. Some of you might know him as Stevie Rides. So meeting in Tesco car park. It's really convenient place to meet. Often start rides from here. So it's central to everybody, and you can get petrol. And if you want some food. Now, it doesn't look like he's here. No, I'm the first person here, so that's cool. Give me a nice little 5-minute wait while people arrive. So I've actually just cracked my lens. It's not raindrops. It's not raining. I damaged it as I was getting petrol, and I don't have the lens cap, but the lens protection on. So that's going to cost me some money on the Insta360, which is really nice. And if I turn the lens around like this, yeah, the front lens is absolutely fine. It's the rear lens. Though there's some flies or something on the front lens. A little bit annoying, but got a nice little 5-10 minute wait because I'm early for Steve to arrive. And once he arrives, we're going to go, going to go the nice way.
Here he is. It's Steve.
Morning.
Stevie Rides. Hello, you're on YouTube. Morning.
And we're off. So we're heading up to Route 11, which is in Attleborough. It's quite a popular bikers cafe. I go here quite a lot. Do really nice breakfasts. And we're going the pretty way. We're not going up the A11 because that's really dull. So when I do a ride, I mean Steve's leading here, but I often lead as well. And I like to go the non-main roadway, find pretty villages, find nice roads, quiet roads, ones with nice corners. We don't have the hills in East Anglia, so we have to make the best of it. This is Barningham, I believe. Nice little green car. That orange one, that's sweet. So yeah, always go the pretty way. And this is Route 11. So it's not been very busy of late because there is speed cameras all the way along the A11, and it's a 40-mile-an-hour limit. There's one over me there, so we have to go in really, really carefully. So not many bikes here at all. You do get a lot of car meets and bike meets normally, but the weather's been a bit disappointing of late. Here comes Caleb. Anglia Gay.
Morning. How you doing, mate? Not too bad.
So we're going to have a nice big breakfast, stuff our faces, and then we will set off on our tour. Well, I'll just do a little video while we're waiting. We've got John, we've got Jason, other John, we've got Mike down there, Stevie rides, and Christine and Caleb. Christine, say hello for YouTube.
Hello!
There you go. So this is New Buckingham. It's a circular tour. It's very, very convoluted, but I've done it to include nice roads, nice villages. We're even going through a ford, going through various bits of woodland. I like humpback bridges, like all sorts of, make it as interesting as you can. Because there's no mountains around here. So we make the best, and this is really scenic. Nice little village green there. This is New Buckingham. We went through Old Buckingham, where if you've seen my Instagram blog, you'll know I go there quite a lot to Old Buckingham Bike Night. This is New Buckingham, which is not too far away, and equally pretty. This is Harleston now, so we've come quite a way now. I did want to film us going through the ford, but I had the what's it called, Insta360 turned off, unfortunately. So we've missed that, but it was quite nice. So it was in the woodlands. So I don't often come through Harleston. It looks quite pretty, and we're not far away now. And we've come through Harleston. We're just stopping here at Wainford Mill. So there's 3 old mills, and it's quite a popular place to go paddle boarding. So I want to have a look at the river and a little mooch around.
You're not on your best bike then, Mike?
I am not on my best bike.
No.
I am on the dirty bike.
Yeah, so I'm on my my dirty bike, my winter hack, call it what you will. So I've got 2 bikes. I've got this one, which is 3 years old. It's a GSX S1000F. I ride this all year. We're just waiting for Steve here. So I ride this all year. I've also got a proper Gixxer 1000R, which is immaculate and does not go out on dirty roads. That's my bike I keep for best. So you will see me on both, depending on what the weather is, and depending on what the weather is and where we're going. Yeah, Steve is taking on. The reason Steve's taking a while here is because he's been doing some photography of the old mills. There's a Georgian mill and a nice concrete modern thing, so it's quite a pretty place to be. So he takes some photographs when we go out. But hey ho, it's all part of the fun. So, good time to talk about the motorcycle club. Now, I ride with lots of different motorcycle clubs. This is a group that we've kind of created in more recent times. It's called East Anglia Gay Bikers. Now, before you all say it, you do not have to be gay to ride with us. It came about because John, who's riding about 3 bikes behind me, was in a club with me called GBMCC, which was an official, shall we say, old-fashioned club which was set up by gay bikers in the 1970s. We kind of fell out with the way they were doing things, so we created our own club. Now, we're at the Reedham Ferry. I'll come on back onto the gay bikers in a minute. This is Reedham Ferry. We've just gone past the sign that warned you you're going to fall into the river. So, here we are, Reedham Ferry. This is the main event. So, you wait here, you've got the tariffs. Now, the ferry's just left, but the ferryman saw us, so he came immediately back.
We've got a sign.
Let's get on.
Cheers.
£2 for the bikes. And it takes less than 10 minutes to get across.
Come back, are you? Come back, are you?
Caleb, Jason, cheers, wave, cheers. 5 bikes on the Reedham Ferry. There we go. A little diesel.
So that's us, we're at the other side. Now the chain tensions, you do have to steady your bike on this if you're not already on the side stand or centre stand, because you can get a little bit of a bump as you dock. And that's it. It's a place I like coming. It's a really nice pub. It's a bit of fun, and there are only 12 chain ferries like that in the UK. And in fact, many of them are pedestrian only. We're only going to the pub, so we're going to park up now and stuff our faces and get something to drink. Yeah, there's only 12 of those chain ferries left in the UK, and they're a bit of a dying piece of technology. Many get replaced by bridges. So the chains, as you just saw there, the chains sit on the base of the river, and they're connected at either side. There's a diesel engine on the ferry which turns a sprocket which carries the chain, so the boats can pass, as you just saw, and then when the ferry is engaged, the chains come up from the bottom and it guides the ferry across. The reason you have a ferry of this sort here rather than just a standard ferry is you'll see there's quite a current here on the river. Yeah, hope I've got that right. So on the river, yeah, so there you wax the engine up and the chain's tension, and it guides the ferry in. And the tide is currently going out there, going downstream. Now if you're on a boat you have to wait. There's been a ferry here since the 1700s, and this particular ferry's been there since the 1970s, and I believe it's owned by the pub which is behind us. No, it's not owned by the council or anything like that. Now, unfortunately I didn't film the bikes on the ferry from the dock because, well, I didn't think that far in advance. So it's a basic roll-on, roll-off ferry. And it's a little bit of excitement in a very flat landscape. So I'm going for a drink and I'm going for a nice smoke. Nice drink in the sunshine, which is coming out. Just. And there we are. So over in the distance you can see Reedham Swing Bridge. Actually you can't see, no. So over in the distance you can see Reedham Village, where there's a swing bridge, which is a railway swing bridge. And it's now about 20 degrees and it's beautiful. Oh, such a peaceful place. So we've got Stevie Rides, who's now leaving us on the East Anglia Gay Bikers ride. We're at Reedham Ferry, and Stevie's going home.
Going home.
Going back on the ferry.
Yep.
Stop it, you're making the club look fun. Stop it.
So we all tend to go our own way. Although it's a circular route, we haven't gone back to Route 11. Stevie is going back towards mid Suffolk where he lives. I'll be going back to Lowestoft with Caleb. I don't live there, but my dad does, so I'm going there. And that's Mike and Jason going back towards Acle or Norwich. And Alan as well. There we go. See you later. Oops. And me and Caleb are going back on the ferry just because it's fun. And it's the best direction from where we are, so that's cool. We're going to do a bit of a faster ride. Most of the rides I do with the club are moderately paced. They're quite relaxed sometimes. And the sun's proper out now. So, didn't really get time to finish talking about the bike club. So, the bike club is called East Anglia Gay Bikers. You do not have to be gay. About 50% of the people who ride with us are not gay. It's just what we're. It's just a group of mates at the end of the day, and we're on Facebook, and we have a good time. We do like the Reedham Ferry. We've been here a lot. That corner's deceptively tight. So, nice, beautiful afternoon now, late afternoon, going back to Lowestoft. This road is pretty damn cool. I've actually never done this road before because I normally head back towards Cambridgeshire. So, this is quite a nice little treat for me. Get some nice speeds up on here. So, all in all, it's been a good ride. I'm now at Lowestoft, so I rode to Lowestoft with Caleb. Other people go their own directions, and yeah, it's been fun. If you want to join us, look us up. We're on Facebook. Everyone's welcome. All you need is a motorbike, and don't be a twat. It's that simple. Thanks for watching.